Está recibiendo sus instrucciones en el camerino. Touch him up, good to good, good clean hard fight.
Santillan said he went to elementary school about 10 minutes away from here. It was about 20 minutes away. So excited to fight here at home. But he said, when I get to this point, I really don't overthink it about where I'm fighting, because it ends up just being me and my opponent in the ring and the referee. And the opponent is Julio, the 24-year-old, who's 19-0-2.
Yeah, I like when Santillan said that. That's the mindset that you have to have.
Big wild swing right there from Santillan.
Southpaw came out with that wide sweeping power hand.
We couldn't find any film on Luna before this fight, but
was that on purpose, Trey?
I think that's it. They scrubbed the internet.
Exactly.
But what we do see right here is there's a difference in the hand speed. Santillan has that advantage, but Luna seems to have heavy hands.
His father is his lead trainer, but there was a visa issue, so he couldn't make it to the fight here in San Diego.
Santillan in recent fights has gotten used to taking it to his opponent. That's what you're going to get down. Pressure. Santillan. But in recent fights, he's been fighting more off his front foot.
What's it like for you when you've been in there and you see your old sparring partners now advance themselves in their own?
He can also pressure, and he can mix the two if he needs to win.
Well, you mentioned the fact that he has been working at Robert Garcia's gym, the boxing academy there. Of course, Garcia was over in Saudi Arabia today as the chief second for Anthony Joshua. Split decision loss. Left hand comes to the body.
Yeah, Luna came to fight tonight. He gets hit a lot, but he came to fight.
Look at this exchange here in the corner.
Santillan's going to have to earn everything he gets in this ring tonight.
Full charged. You want to wait and wear down Luna before you step inside the pocket like that. You don't want to get caught flush with a hard shot early on.
Undefeated Giovani Santillan at 29-0, 16 knockouts, the local southpaw. Started boxing when he was 8 years old here in town in San Diego. Julio Luna is from a boxing family, Timmy. We talked to him yesterday about his father was a pro, but really it's his two sisters that are the boxing stars of the family. He has a 26-year-old sister, Wendy, who's a pro, and then the 28-year-old Julian Locobrito, who is the WBC Bantamweight World Champion. She has 24 wins and she has a world title. He's 4 years younger. We turned to him and said, okay, so what was that like growing up? He said, oh, she'd punch me. she beat me up when we were kids.
Definitely.
There's no doubt about it. So right now,
go ahead,
Santillan. Right now, Santillan is trying to beat on him down to the body. You know, you see the size difference. You see the height of Luna. What you want to do is to close the gap. He's doing the right thing.
Come through the front door and put his money on his power. If that doesn't work, can he revert back to his old style? That's the question I have.
I got hit with the left uppercut there. Just missed sweeping with the left hand.
Tess, you mentioned that. He's getting smacked with uppercuts. Santillan has to be careful. One of those sneak right on that chin.
Luna is the kind of fighter, he doesn't mind getting hit to bring you close so he can get his shots off.
Against Santillan in spots. And when he gets inside, he's looking to lift them up with uppercuts.
Good right hand from Santillan. At the conclusion of this co-feature, Luna putting himself in a compromised defensive posture there. Now back to the inside. Been some good exchanges. Short right hand from Luna. That opened up the cut on the right side of Santillan's head. You know, it's interesting when you go back and you see that clash of heads, that there's not a bad cut up near the brow of Luna. He took it right on that brow. Mexican fighter has a 44-36 connect advantage as we start round 3. You see Pedraza Comey is your main event next week on ESPN. Two former world champions who are just at this critical stage of their career. and that'll be the main event next week. And in moments, it'll be this guy, Emmanuel Navarrete. His last fight was last October here in San Diego against Joet Gonzalez, and now a title defense against Eduardo Baez coming up.
Nasty uppercut by Luna. My goodness.
That has been the punch of choice so far.
Your skill, because Luna's okay fighting at this pace and fighting this kind of fight. I'm not sure Santillan is for the duration. This is a new style for Santillan. Luna looks like he's been fighting this way his whole life. Take two to give two.
Well, what Santillan is hoping for, he's hoping for those body shots to pay good dividends down the stretch.
And Santillan may very well win this way. I just think he can do it an easier way.
Well, he's taking an extreme amount of damage.
Ooh, 1-2 from Luna.
Good body shot.
He hurt that.
Good body shot.
Digging underneath with that left hand. He is fully committed to the body work, isn't he? You're seeing a lot of it so far. There's that left uppercut again.
The guard for Santillan. Now you're getting a reaction right now from Luna. The headshots didn't phase him, but the body shots are.
Boy, Luna took that step back. Santillan has found something with these left hands to the body.
That short left hook from Luna got Santillan's attention.
Two step back, two step back, two step back.
You see the
Not the
mouth
first
open
time
of
that's
Luna.
happened, huh?
Mouth open of Luna already.
Started in 1966. So you can go all the way back to Elvis and Jimi Hendrix and, of course, Muhammad Ali of the card with a second-round knockout. And here we are now in round number 4 of what's been a really entertaining co-feature between Santillan and Luna.
Santillan unlocked a major key in that last round, which is the body work. Seen a lot of great men fall from good body work. Tough guys, guys that can punch, but they can't receive it downstairs. Santillan has to keep.
That title fight is coming up at the conclusion of this co-feature.
But I'll tell you this, Dre, about Baez. There's levels to this game, man, and he's going to find out tonight.
If the weight cut. Ooh, good shot
left uppercut
right
from Luna, goes back to it. That has been there throughout.
As this fight progresses, he might not take that same shot very well.
That's a punch that we'll probably be calling in moments with Navarrete, his favorite punch.
Oh, you know we will.
Oh, yeah.
That off-platform lead left uppercut that Navarrete always throws. Pressing the action now. Santillan on the inside was able to land a left hand of his own. Came back with a right hand at the end of that combination. Luna returns fire on the inside.
Luna's found the uppercut, and he's looking for that. So many different things going on, even though these guys are fighting in close quarters.
Jerry Cantu asked him to get those hands free and get to work, and that's what they do to close out this 4th round. Back to the left uppercuts from Luna. Santillan right in the kitchen as they trade down to the bell. Joe Tessitore, Andre Ward, Tim Bradley with you ringside. Here's that left uppercut, Tim.
Listen to me, for all you tall fighters out there, check this out. That uppercut is a great weapon to use against a pressure, smaller fighter coming right up the middle. You got to understand, pressure fighters, they're going to come right down the middle, giving you the opportunity to land shots like that. The uppercut. Good shot by Luna.
Santillan's got to go right back into the guts of Luna, right back into that stomach, that solar plex. He started looking fatigued. He started reacting to the body shots, and that will open up the head shots. But Santillan's gotten away from it, and Luna's back to fighting his fight. People don't really associate mental toughness with a game plan, Tess.
Physical attributes as being talent, but that is equally as talent to stay consistent, solid throughout, stick to a game plan. Listen, you watch today's heavyweight title fight, and I think you could say that with Alexander Usyk, don't you?
Because if he falls asleep, that kind of power.
And a reminder, all the reactions, everything that happened with the 3 belts being defended by Alexander Usyk, the split decision win over Anthony Joshua, will be on the State of Boxing of a heavyweight, undisputed heavyweight title fight between Usyk and Fury that, if you listen to Mark Kriegel earlier today, seems very manageable and easy to line up for early 2023. Usyk against Fury.
Now Luna's having success. And you can see it's slightly invigorating him. It's making him fight a lot better than he was a few rounds ago.
Luna has thrown more. He has landed more. As we come to the end of round 5, scheduled for 10, maybe a harder task than Gio thought. But it's turned into a tough task against the 19-0-2 Julio Luna. Look at the total punches through 5 rounds, a 108-91 connect advantage for Luna.
We got a long way to go in this fight, fellas.
Sure do.
And they got another 5 to go.
That's a good way to describe it, right? They've extended themselves. There are the punches landed per round. So no slow start. They go right away. First round, 20 apiece.
As the fighters need to get a second win and regroup, but heavy punches are still landing.
Drastically getting picked off with uppercuts and straight shots like that. There's no feints. There's no change in the way he's coming in. So Luna recognizes that, and he's making him pay.
And Luna's also found out that he doesn't have to throw the punch hard. He's just sticking it out. I've got the reach of, I'm just sticking it out. And Santillan's running right into it, and Luna's piling up points.
No head movement from Santillan. No feints.
Left uppercut. That was his signature punch that landed in the 4th round.
Santillan has lost his creativity as a boxer trying to be the puncher. He can still be the puncher. Add that to your game, but don't lose your creativity. You still have to be creative.
It's like Luna can't miss every time he let his hands go.
Even with that separation right there with the right hand. 2 other guys that often hit the target. Coming up in our title fight, Eduardo Baez against the world champion, Emmanuel Navarrete. The team with Eduardo Baez thought that Navarrete was a bit protected, had a quick trip to the scale. He couldn't make it the first go-round. Dropped his drawers, got back out there, and it was just a quick wave. Yeah, he's good, 126. They didn't like that too much. And now a good pace here to open up round 7, scheduled for 10 of our co-feature. Going to be very interesting to see how the judges have this fight to this point with Santillan and Luna.
Santillan now getting back to work.
He is.
Luna doesn't seem to mind those spurts from Santillan. He's aware of the clock. He knows it's the first minute. It's not the last thing the judges are going to see. It's the first thing. So Luna's going to try to close this round out so he can win the round. And Santillan's going to be a little winded as well. So Luna's got a little bit more of a method to the madness than what it may seem like on the surface. But this is a good start for Santillan in this round.
Gio pushing off, creating some space, trying to get that left hand in there. 2 shots to the body. Luna comes underneath with a right hand to the body of his own, and then separation comes with a left uppercut.
No clinching, no clinching.
I mean, have you seen the jab? I mean, I'm looking for some jabs to set up some offense. Oh, another cut right there, probably from a head clash.
I think it was another head clash.
This is in a worse position, though.
The spot you don't want to get cut in a professional prize fight.
See it wrapped around that right eye. There's a clash of heads.
Wait, did he? Did Santillan just told him of the head?
Santillan told him what to do.
Luna says, let's do this. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up now with promo code ROPES. This much worse as you see him pawing at his right eye as blood is already streaming down early in round 8. And look at that cut over the right eye. Bernardo.
spoke with Al Gamez. He said, look, it's actually pretty bad. It's over the entire eyelid. Says it's probably around 10 stitches. I'm trying to keep it under control. I think I can do a good job of it.
It was a cut. That's the first thing he said. Santillan then turned to the ref and said, oh, it's a headbutt. The referee took his advice and then yelled out it was a headbutt. But the referee never said if it was accidental or intentional. He has to make a ruling just in case this fight is stopped. Not sure what's going on.
Now the pace picks up here halfway through round number 8. Obviously, if you're Santillan, you understand the urgency of dealing with that cut on the right eye.
Yeah, but I think it's more than urgency. I think Santillan, he's trying to impress. He's trying to get a shot at a world championship in the welterweight division, or just be ranked to possibly fight for a world championship. So he's fighting as hard as he possibly can right now.
In terms of the confusion with the headbutt, initially Jerry Cantu called it a punch.
Look at these exchanges. Belly to belly. Uppercuts on the inside. Mixing in some body work. Santillan and Luna digging in here in the final half minute of round 8. Left uppercut again from Luna. That has been his best work throughout the night.
At this stage in the fight, you want to fight that kind of fight, it's time to eat. You got to just get yours more than your opponent is getting his.
I can control this.
The cutman did his job, but the doctor still has to do his job. He still has to overrule the cutman and say, no, let me look at the cut.
4th round, the left uppercut from Luna. Clash of heads that opened up the cut came in the 7th round. There was a clash earlier. It's the side of the head, but the bad clash came in the 7th round to get that right eye.
Luna trying to draw Santillan in. Sometimes perception.
He's put forth a very good effort against the hometown favorite, Gio Santillan. Another clash.
That head clash was right on that eye.
Southpaw versus orthodox. There's a straight left hand from Gio Santillan as Luna was backing up. Here's the clash that we just saw. Forehead to forehead.
It's really time to fight test for both guys. Trying to put themselves in the best position. We don't know what those scorecards are going to read. We're in Santillan's hometown.
Look, right now, I like what I'm seeing from Santillan now. Now he's back, he's thinking. He has turned the tide a bit. He's not just rushing in there. He's having Luna having to think.
He absolutely was rushing things very early on in this fight. That's how he came out.
See, nice spurts, boom, 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 get in, and then he's getting out.
So a good 9th round for the hometown guy. He'll have 3 minutes to try to bring it home. Between Gio Santillan and Julio Luna before we get to our world title main event with Navarrete and Baez. And Santillan has been fighting with that gash over the right eye since halfway through the 7th round. See the punches by round. Luna with a 195 to 169 connect advantage. That last round seemed clearly a Santillan round.
See, Santillan can get clean shots like that. When he does switch up the attack, you come the same way. Luna's been around long enough. He can see that, and he's going to catch you in between to close this fight out. And I feel he should be even more aggressive because you don't know what's on the scorecard.
Luna trying to step on the lead foot of Santillan. Some good action right here.
Sure is.
Wow. Santillan is dominating the outside foot position. That's what you want to do when you're facing an orthodox fighter against a southpaw.
Good stuff here in the final half minute of the fight.
Santillan was hurt from the body shot.
Was fun, wasn't it?
Robert Hoyle scores the bout 96-94. Rudy Barragan and Alejandro Rochin both score the bout 100-90. For your winner by unanimous decision, Giovani
I'm sorry.
Santillan.
Did I hear that two judges had this 100-90?
That's exactly what we heard. 100. Okay.
Now hold on a second.